There is some great functionality built into Google Drive that allows you to create new documents or spreadsheets or slideshows or drawings from pre-made templates. And that functionality is really easy to get to. You start with just clicking the blue New button, which is where you always begin in Google Drive. And when you open that up, you get your three usual suspects, docs, sheets, and slides. You'll notice that there's actually a new little arrow that lives next to each of those when you go to hover over. So when I hover over that little arrow, I get the option to create a new doc from either a blank document or a template from a template. So if I click from a template, it's going to bring me to a new screen that allows me to go through and take a look at some templates that have already been created. So we have an essay template, a report template, we have an MLA and APA report style template. Let's see, class notes, lesson plan templates. Cool, right? We keep going, got letters and resumes, and we've got work particular like meeting notes and things of that nature. So really cool little sets that you can go through and take a look at. So here we've got a brochure, we got a couple brochure templates, newsletters. So if I click on any of these, and I guess I'll click on the newsletter down here, the document that's created now has that formatting to it. It has that beautiful full width picture. It's got the text formatted in such a way with some nice bolding and titling here. So I can go through and add my content to it now, and the formatting will stay the same. So I can just go in and replace the text that I want. I can click on this image and choose replace image to choose an image of my liking to go in that same space, to fill that same space. So there's also another way to create from a template, and that's by going to the File menu, click on File, and then New, and again you can do from template there, and that's going to bring you to the same screen, that same screen again where you get to go through and look at the different templates available. Now you'll notice that right now we're in the general template gallery, but there's also a template gallery next to it, Hamburg Central School District. So this is where you can find templates that we have uploaded ourselves, specific ones built by people of Hamburg Central Schools. And there's actually one there already, the Article 7 lesson plan format. So this is the lesson plan format that we're looking to use for our approved AVPR lessons. And you'll see there's some added functionality built into this particular lesson plan template. You have there a link that would take you to the Common Core standards, and you can just type in your content now in place of in these little spaces, right? So rather than print this out and handwrite it, or rather than use a PDF document that you might find someplace else, you can use this Google Docs template, and that creates a copy of it right inside your Google Drive. So if I go back to my Google Drive now and I scroll down to where I have some new documents, you can see that right here I have that Article 7 lesson plan. That's my copy of it. And I also have that newsletter that I just created a second ago. So that same functionality is available for many of the things you can create inside Google Drive. We saw Docs, Sheets has the same thing. So when I click on a Sheets, go from template, it's going to bring me to that template gallery again. And you can see the ones I have. There's a gradebook built in, attendance, calendars and schedules. So formatted pretty nice. So you can start with something rather than just starting from a blank document. You have kind of a jumping off point. Slides are done the same way from a template. I'll show you what that gallery looks like. Okay, nothing from our Hamburg schools, but there's definitely some general templates available for you. So you can take a look and see what you have available as a great starting off point in terms of just having a whole lot more visual, I guess, interest, or a lot more aesthetically pleasing when some professional person somewhere creates them for you. Alright, and last one too, if you go down to the new menu, you go to More, and then we have Google Forms as well. So if I click on Google Forms, I can also have a form built from a template. And that's pretty cool because those options there, you have quizzes and assessments and worksheets, a course eval, we have t-shirt sign-ups, event registrations. So lots of cool places to just begin the work of creating a form or a quiz or a survey. And they do a lot of the work for you ahead of time, which is pretty great. So take advantage of that functionality. It's a great way to kind of have a head start on creating something new, whether it be a newsletter or a gradebook or a really visually arresting presentation.